Iran protests. Names of 20 more martyrs of nationwide uprising released. The MEK released the names of 20 more martyrs of the Iranian people's nationwide uprising. As such, the names of 400 people killed during the uprising, which engulfed 190 cities, have been released so far. The number of those killed during the uprising exceeds 1,000. The religious dictatorship ruling Iran is doing its utmost to conceal the real scope of this crime against humanity. A large number of children and minors are among the martyrs. Maryam Rajavi, the president of the National Council of Resistance of Iran, said, "Names of 25 more killed during nationwide uprising released. It is imperative to dispatch international delegations to ascertain the scope of crimes against humanity and visit the detainees." Human Rights Monitor monthly report on Iran protests. On Monday, Iran Human Rights Monitor published its monthly report on the human rights situation in Iran. This report was focused on the recent Iran protests and the regime's deadly crackdown on protesters. More than 1,000 people, including several children, were indiscriminately shot and killed by the IRGC, Basij, undercover intelligence agents and the police. At least 4,000 were shot and injured, while 12,000 were arrested, many of them after they were shot. Protesters are under severe torture to make false confessions, read the report. The bodies of many of those killed have been transferred to hospitals or where they were killed by the IRGC and other security and taken to unknown locations, the report added. Iranians in exile rally in solidarity with November uprising. Supporters of the Iranian opposition, MEK, continue voicing their solidarity with the nationwide November uprising that shook the very pillars of the mullah's regime in Iran. In Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, a rally was held despite the cold temperatures as demonstrators marched on Saturday, December 7th, expressing their support for the Iranian people's courageous uprising and rebellious cities across the country. Similar rallies were also held on Saturday in Sydney, Melbourne and Canberra in Australia, as freedom-loving Iranians and MEK supporters gathered in support of the Iranian people's November uprising in rebellious cities. They also condemned the regime's killing spree, arrests and torture of arrested protesters. US. Iran and proxy forces behind rocket attack on Baghdad airport. 4 rockets landed inside the Baghdad International Airport on Sunday, US military officials told Fox News, blaming Iran and its proxy forces for the attack. The rockets hit a building called the Diplomatic Support Center located on the opposite side of the airport from the civilian runway and passenger terminal, where US military personnel are present. The rockets landed between 100 and 400 yards away from American troops and civilians, one official said.